Hello everyone, my name is Lacey and today I have a holiday chop and chat to share with you. I was tagged by Love Wax. I don't know her name. I don't know if she's ever said her name, but I don't know her name. Her channel is Love Wax. I love her videos. They're just very relaxing, and yeah, she tagged me to do a holiday chop and chat. So I have some questions that she included in her video, and then I have some this or that kind of questions that I just found online. Back at Halloween time, I did a chop and chat that was inspired by Emily and Angela. So I just really love that the community is continuing these kind of fun themed chop and chats. I really enjoy them, and I have some holiday wax to chop so I can get to using it. So yeah, let's get into it. I have a cup of coffee here that I decorated specifically for the video. I don't usually put sprinkles and whipped cream on top of my coffee every day, but I figured for this occasion I would, and it's my nice mug. I realized that I don't really have Christmas mugs. They're all Halloween and horror movie themed. So we had Naughty and Nice, but I think Naughty broke a couple years ago, so we just have Nice now. But I figured I would need. Hi, Johnny. Hi. What are you doing? You wanna do a chop and chat? Why are you being mean? Anyway, I figured I would need a cup of coffee to get through this. So, okay, took a sip. Hopefully my camera doesn't shake a lot. I don't know. I feel like it's already every time I touch the table, it bounces a little bit. I don't know why. It's even on the floor. Anyway, hopefully it doesn't shake a ton. If it does, I apologize. I have a pumpkin cinnamon bun or pumpkin cinnamon roll candle from Bath and Body Works burning. I don't really have any Christmas candles either, but this one just smells like a cinnamon roll with the best icing on top, so it smells more Christmassy to me than fall or Halloween. I don't get a ton of pumpkins, so I figured I would light that one up for this video. So I'm gonna chop, and I realized that I left this wax sit in the back room all night. Our back room doesn't get very warm. There's a tiny little heater or a heat vent back there, so we actually have a heater back there, but we turn it off at night and shut the door to the back room so the coldness stays back there. But I realized that I left my wax sit back there all night, so it's freezing cold. Hopefully it still cuts okay. Most of this is Teddy B's, which I typically don't have to heat up to chop, but we'll see how it goes. Okay, the first thing I have is from Teddy B's Christmas trees and cream with crushed candy canes. This is peppermint, sweet sugar, and candy canes layered with Christmas trees and cream. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I'm going to start with the this or that question. So I have Elf or the Grinch, and that is a tough question because I love both, but I'm going to go with the Grinch. The original How the Grinch Stole Christmas movie is one of my favorite Christmas movies ever, so I'm gonna go with that one, although we do watch Elf a million times during the holiday season, so I love both, but I'm picking the Grinch. Gift wrapping or gift bag. I definitely prefer gift wrapping. I just like to make, it smells a little Play-Doh-y. I just like to make really pretty gifts to give, but I also realize that there's an ease in the gift bags, which I also appreciate. Oh my goodness, it's gonna shake. Yeah, the wax is frozen. Okay, I'm gonna try to do it a little bit more gently and hopefully not shake you too much. Okay. Goodness. What was I saying? Oh, I do appreciate a gift bag for when it's like 2 a.m. on Christmas Eve and I'm not done wrapping yet. Okay. It is going to crumble a little bit. Teddy beeswax is super soft, but like I said, it's frozen, so it's going to crumble a little bit. That's fine. I will put little crumbly pieces into my warmers. Now, I typically cut my souffles into 8 pieces, but I can also sometimes cut these in half, but since it's a layered souffle, I'm just gonna do 8 pieces. Is it 8 pieces? 1, 2, 3. Yeah. But like I said, this is crumbling, but that's okay. I will put those crumbles into a warmer. All right, the next question is real trees or fake trees? I obviously have a fake tree. I've always had fake trees. I grew up with fake trees. I love, obviously, real trees. I love how they look. I love the smell of them. But I just never really liked, I don't like seeing the fake trees on the curb for garbage pickup after Christmas. It's like heartbreaking. I do appreciate that you can now get trees that you can plant afterward. I think that's really cool, but we will just continue with the fake tree. I like the idea of like going and picking out your tree and like the whole tradition of it. I love like the idea of that. A lot of people that I like watch on YouTube, I love watching them go pick out their tree, but not for me. Because I always cry a little bit when I see all the trees on the side of the road after Christmas. It just makes me so sad. Okay. The next question is peppermint or gingerbread? Peppermint. I am a peppermint gal. I need to pick up the pace here. Yeah, see, I'll just put those little crumbles in here and then I'll just pour them into a warmer. Yeah, I'm all things peppermint. The scent of peppermint. The taste of peppermint. I love mint. Yeah, that smells really good. I have peppermint mocha creamer in my coffee right now. I just absolutely love peppermint. And now I'm gonna set these up here, I guess. So yeah, peppermint over gingerbread. I can't even remember the last time I had gingerbread or anything gingerbread flavored. I mean, I like gingerbread, but I obviously go for the peppermint. Okay, white lights or multicolored lights. For me personally, I like white lights in my decor. But I love seeing multicolored lights on other people's houses. I think it's so pretty. I just love all the lights. But for me, in my house, I always just go with white. I don't know. I just think it's so pretty. Like classic and just pretty. I'm gonna chop up Ocean now from Teddy Bees. Fresh air and crisp ocean breezes. Smells so good. It's like the Downy Unstoppables Ocean Mist, I think it's called. Yeah, so white lights for me, but I love all the lights. I just love the Christmas lights. That smells really good. Okay. Eggnog or hot cocoa? Eggnog. I have an unhealthy obsession with eggnog. I know that it's terrible for you. I know that it's like, I don't even know what all is in it. Oh my goodness, you guys are shaking so much. But I drink a crap ton of eggnog at this time of year, every December. It's just so good. It's so good. But I know it's, but But the thing is, it's just during December, so it's okay. I probably should have done this like on the dining room table, you know, because obviously this is shaking so much. Did it shake like this last time? I can't remember. It probably did and I didn't even notice or like think about it. I'm trying to do it more gently. Yeah, so eggnog, I just have an obsession. Snow or sun on Christmas Day? I'm gonna go with snow because we don't really travel. Although we are supposed to have snow this Christmas, and then like our parents probably won't be able to come over, so that would be disappointing. But I would love to have a snowy Christmas. Just all like inside cooking all day, and yeah, I think that would be really great. Like some of these pieces are so uneven, guys. You probably watch my chop and chats and are like, wow, this is not motivating or inspiring at all because she doesn't know how to chop. Ugh, if that performs well, I'm gonna need like a whole lot more of it. Yeah, so and my son, like every year, he really wants it to snow on Christmas, and it like never does. So I kind of hope it does. It would just be a white Christmas, and that would be enjoyable. Next question: holiday movies or holiday music? That's a really tough question because I love both, but I'm gonna go with holiday movies just because I don't think I could get through a holiday season without holiday movies. And usually, like when I'm home by myself, I'll just put Christmas movies on in the background and listen to those while I do things rather than put on like Christmas music. So I think I would go with holiday movies. And then we are going to go on to the questions that I pulled from Love Wax's video. The first one is favorite holiday movie. And I'm going to chop oak, cider, and woods. So this is warm mulled cider, cedar, oak, vanilla, toasted marshmallow, pine cones, and smoked woods. It smells so good. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. Okay, my favorite holiday movie. I have so many. It's so hard to pick. I love, like I said, I love The Grinch. I love Christmas Vacation, Home Alone, The Santa Claus, The Holiday, pretty much every Christmas movie I love. But I'm gonna say my favorite is It's a Wonderful Life, which is funny because my mom used to have it on like every Christmas morning, and I'd be like, oh my gosh, can we watch something else? Like this old movie, I don't want to watch this. But obviously I grew to love it, and it's just super nostalgic for me, and it has a lot of meaning, and it's just a beautiful movie. So yeah, I would say It's a Wonderful Life is my favorite. I watch it every Christmas Eve. I don't know how I am chopping these, but it is not pretty. I can't believe that these are so frozen. Yeah, I watch It's a Wonderful Life every Christmas Eve while I wrap, because I wrap last minute like every year. That is really bouncing around. Oh my goodness. Okay. Yeah, It's a Wonderful Life is my favorite. Love George Bailey. I just love the whole movie. The next question, favorite holiday color. So I am very traditional. I love like the traditional colors. Red, green, gold, silver are definitely what I go for. I would say gold is probably my favorite holiday color, just because I like using gold in my home decor, especially like the living room. So yeah, I would say gold. I'm pretty like drawn to gold Christmas decorations. But like I said, I love like the red and green and silver too, so, but I'll go with gold. Okay. PJs or dress up for the holidays, or holiday, I guess. It honestly depends on, yeah, I'm not doing a very good job of chopping these. The bag is like, they don't look very pretty. It really depends on how I feel on that specific day. Some holidays, I'm just like, yeah, I'm wearing, you know, leggings and a Christmas sweatshirt. Some holidays, I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna do a full face of makeup, I'm gonna do my hair, I'm gonna put on like a beautiful dress or sweater or whatever. But I feel like recently, especially since COVID and everything, it's definitely been more leggings and sweatshirts. Yeah, but it really just depends on how I feel on that specific day. Oh wow, that smells even better once it's chopped up, but I'm making a mess. Okay, let's wipe this off a little bit. And I realize that this is probably so loud, like the sound of the chopping and the wiping, and I'm sorry. I don't know how to like redirect where the speaker is picking up noise from, so. Okay, the next thing I'm gonna chop, I am not going quickly enough, is Morning Cup of Christmas from Teddy Bees. I'll try cranberry chutney, apple marmalade, hint of fresh pine. Another one that just smells amazing. I feel like I'm gonna move this a little bit so I can move my coffee more on the table. I feel like I'm really picking up the cranberry this time. And it's kind of like a cranberry juice, like a tart cranberry juice. Open presents on Christmas Eve or Christmas morning. So we do Christmas morning. We never, like me growing up, we never did like Christmas Eve presents. I know some people do like open one present on Christmas Eve. We never did that, so we don't do that with our kids. I just really like the whole waiting situation. Like, you don't open your presents until Christmas morning. Even as a kid, I never wanted to know like what my gifts were beforehand. I know like some kids like to go look for the presents and see what they're getting. I was never that kid. I liked the anticipation. I liked waiting until Christmas morning because then you savor it and it's just more special that way, I feel like. So yeah, we do Christmas morning. And honestly, like I said, most of the time I don't even have everything wrapped until like 3 a.m. on Christmas Eve. So we couldn't do Christmas Eve if we wanted to. I'm gonna try this year to get stuff wrapped beforehand. Like, I wanna maybe wrap some stuff today. It's Tuesday. What day is that? The 20th? So yeah, this is just like crumbling. I think I have a little bit of a cold, which sucks, but you know, it's kind of expected this time of year, especially with like the kids in school, and then my daughter has had like music programs at the school, so yeah, kind of expected, but hopefully it's nothing more than like a mild cold. Anyway, the next question is, have you ever built a gingerbread house? Funnily enough, I just built one with my son at his school on Friday. think I got a picture. I'll put a picture in here if I have one. The first graders at his school, it's like a tradition that they do. The parents come in, or whoever, it can be whoever you want to come in, to build a gingerbread house with the kids. It was kind of, I was nervous because I was like, I don't know that I've ever built one before that. And I was like, so nervous that it wasn't going to stay together and it was going to be a whole situation. But they actually did it like very smartly. They had little like milk cartons, the little cardboard milk cartons, like little tiny ones. They had 2 of those, and you use your icing to put those together. And then they didn't have gingerbread, they had graham crackers. So you use the icing to put the graham crackers on the milk cartons, and then you just decorate it. So it was actually fairly easy and went much smoother than I anticipated. So yeah, but I think that was the first time I've ever built a gingerbread house, if you count that, because it wasn't gingerbread. Yeah, but I watch, I always forget her name. I think it's Alexandra Rodriguez. They do like gingerbread houses on her Vlogmas every year. Well, at least the last few years that I've seen. And this year she did one with her mom and they just kept falling apart. So that's what I was envisioning when I went to the school to build gingerbread houses. But yeah, that was fun. But I think that's the first time I ever made one. Okay. Which holiday do you celebrate? And I'm going to chop the North from Teddy Bees. I'm just doing all Teddy Bees right now, and then I have a few from the Mountain Moose. If I get to them in this video, so I'm not chopping very quickly. The North is vanilla balsam type, Palo Santo marshmallow fireside type, and a hint of smoldering firewood. Oh, I didn't close my morning cup of Christmas. Oh, that smells so good. Okay. The North. This smells amazing also. When I first opened this in my haul, I was getting a lot of the smoldering firewood. I'm definitely getting a lot more vanilla balsam now, which I'm happy about. Either way, I would have been happy. That vanilla balsam smells really good though. Oh man, that is nice. I wonder if that, well, it was poured in October. I was gonna say, I wonder if it should sit longer. I don't know. So we celebrate Christmas. We were both, oh my goodness, my husband and I were both raised celebrating Christmas, so it's kind of tradition, and we just keep that going. But for me, it's you know, it's a little more about the winter solstice, so I incorporate that personally, and I also, like, my kids ask about it and then we talk about it. So we kind of have a few different things going on. We have Christmas, clearly, but then I do incorporate some winter solstice, some Yule, just for my personal preferences. But like I said, we were raised celebrating Christmas and we'll continue to do that. I kind of believe that you can incorporate multiple things, multiple like celebrations into one, and that's kind of what I do. I mean, if you look at my house right now, it's all like Santa Claus and Christmas, but I think I want to set up my Yule altar today. So, and then, yeah, I kind of tell the kids about the what am I trying to say? Like the associations with what I'm using on my altar and what they mean, and So yeah, we kind of have a little bit going on, but mainly we celebrate Christmas. We do the tree, we do the gifts, all that. But yeah, a little bit of a few different things. And I love that my kids learn about like different holidays in school. Like they learn, Archer came home telling me about Hanukkah, which I think it's really important for our kids to know that there are other celebrations, there are other beliefs, and we're not all the same, we're not all celebrating the same things. And I don't know if this is coming out how I mean it to, but I just think it's important to have an open mind about everything, really. But yeah. What are you doing for the holidays this year? So for the last few years, so my husband was in the Army for 6 years-ish. So a lot of the holidays we spent on our own or with like our military family, which was really nice. And then we moved home, and we were doing, the first few years that we were home, we would do like a lunch kind of situation at my mother-in-law's house, and then we would come home and have dinner at our house with my side of the family. It just gets to be a little bit much. And then after the pandemic and everything, I don't want to say it was a blessing in disguise, because it obviously wasn't. But it kind of did make us realize that, everything doesn't have to be go, go, go all the time, fast-paced, like nonstop. We can slow down. We can spend the day at home with our kids. So that's kind of what we've been doing the last few years. I make dinner at home, like I spend all day cooking. We don't have to worry about running out anywhere and like leaving the oven on and whatever. So yeah, we cook all day. Like the kids will open their gifts in the morning, and then I'll start cooking, and then we'll have dinner with, like, my mom will come over. Last year my mother and father-in-law came over later in the evening to do like gifts with the kids, so that's probably what we're gonna do this year. It's just, we gotta give ourselves some grace, because sometimes I feel guilty about not like going and seeing my husband's side of the family on Christmas. But like they're always welcome to come here. It's just, and like the last few years we haven't really seen my side of the family. It's just been my mom comes over. But it is what it is, kind of. Anyway, that's what we'll be doing. Cooking all day, having dinner. It'll be nice. Whitewoods and Bonfires is up next. And this is White Oak, Cashmere, Softwoods, Vanilla, and Bonfire Bliss. It's a really pretty scent. This is going to be like a bedroom scent for me, I think. It almost has, oh yeah, it does. I was going to say it almost has cashmere vibes, because it does have cashmere in it. Okay. Favorite holiday drink. So I mentioned my obsession with eggnog. That probably is my favorite, but I do like to have a glass or 2 or 3 of wine on Christmas. It just makes the day a little bit more relaxing. I mean, I try not to, I try to wait until like later in the afternoon to have a glass. But yeah, like a glass of red wine on Christmas is just really nice. I know that's not like a holiday drink, but that's what I like to drink on the holiday. Oh my goodness. Okay. Yeah, so eggnog and red wine on Christmas. Also, I love peppermint mochas. Like that's probably what I drink the most of, because I drink my coffee every morning with peppermint mocha creamer. I get peppermint mocha iced lattes from Dunkin' like a few times a week. So yeah, that's probably what I drink the most of, honestly. I got the sugar cookie almond milk latte from Starbucks the other day. That was pretty good. Like I would get that again, but I go to Dunkin' a lot more than I go to Starbucks. Okay. The next question is, have you ever built a snowman? Yeah, when I was younger, I definitely did. More recently, like since having my kids, I watch from afar. My husband usually goes out with them every year, like the first snow. I mean, pretty much every time it snows, he goes out with them and builds a snowman, and I usually take a peek from the window. I usually do go out and get some pictures of them while they're out there, but I'm just not. I don't know. I just don't need to be like out in the snow. I like to look at it, and I like to go out for a few minutes and then come back inside and just look at it through the window. So yeah, I've built a snowman. Not recently though. Like I don't remember the last time I built one. I may have built one with like my daughter when she was younger. Like I said, my husband was in the military, so there were obviously some years where he couldn't build snowmen with them. So I might have then. I just really don't remember. My memory is like not worth anything at this point. All right, let's see what we have to chop next. White Woods and Bonfires is all done. I can't believe how like messy these chops are. Okay, I have two more things from Teddy B's and then a few from Melton Moose. So this is Christmas Cafe. I cannot tell if it is focusing, but I sure hope it is. This is warm breads and pastries, vanilla eggnog, and the slightest hint of spice. This smells really good. It reminds me of something. I can't think of what it is, but it's very pretty. Will it just pop right out since it's so cold? They kind of like, it's very loose in there, but when you go to like dump it out, it kind of like suctions back in. I really like these tubs though. I think they're my favorite form of her wax. I mean, I like the souffles, obviously. I really like these tubs. I'm gonna try, maybe I should microwave this so I can try to, because I want to put it back in the tub. I think I might microwave these. Okay, I just did 20 seconds. I hope that wasn't too much or too little, but oh, it smells really good. All right, what are your winter break activities? Honestly, we just kind of chill. We are like, Christmas is over, like while the kids are off between Christmas and New Year's, we just want to chill because this month is so crazy hectic and just need a little bit of a break. I hope this cuts. I really want to put it back in the tub. Oh yeah, that's much better. Okay. Yeah, honestly, we just kind of hang out at home together. Like my husband will have to work this year. Sometimes his work closes between Christmas and New Year's, but I don't think they are this year, so he'll be at work, so it'll just be me and the kids at home. I don't know if my mom will have anything she wants to do. Usually when we go do things, it's because my mom like comes up with an idea or a plan. So yeah, if she wants to do anything, we'll do that, but really we're just gonna hang out at home and not do much of anything. I always look forward to New Year's Eve because we have like yummy food, but it's not as like I don't have to slave in the kitchen all day, so usually I just get like shrimp. I make like dip or something. Yeah, I don't know. I like New Year's Eve. So yeah, not too many exciting activities that I can think of. Like if it snows, the kids will go out in the snow. Oh my goodness. Okay, I mean, not as like pretty as I had hoped for, but oh my goodness, my chopping is like so chaotic. Okay. Yeah, we don't really have any activities planned. We do live by this like big hill that's kind of famous for its sledding capabilities. So we kind of want to take the kids over there this year when it snows. So we might do that. We don't have a sled though. I need to get one or two or three. We might do that. That would be fun. But typically we don't do much of anything. Just hang around the house. Is that gonna stay on? Because I put all those crumbles on top. That's gonna get so messy. I know someone, or many of you are like, oh my gosh, I can't handle it. But it's fine. It's just gonna get melted. It's just gonna go into a warmer and melt. Okay. Next question is favorite holiday smell, and I'm gonna chop. Funnily enough, or what am I trying to say? I don't know. It's like the perfect one to chop during this question. This is vintage, and the notes are cypress and fir needles, plum, fig leaves, cinnamon, cedar with hints of smoldering woods. So you know what? Let me go heat this one up. All right. So yeah, this scent from Teddy Bees, vintage, is probably my favorite holiday scent that I've gotten this year. And the question is, your favorite holiday smell? This smells so freaking good. This is like, oh, it's almost like soapy. It's just like the freshest, cleanest Victorian Christmas home smell. Oh, I love that. But I've seen a few people say that to them this scent smells like when you like bring down the holiday decorations from the attic and like you open the bins and that's what it smells like. I don't get that from this. I don't get that, but that scent is probably my favorite holiday smell, and I know that's weird, but there's something so nostalgic about the like warm plastic mixed with like holiday spices. Like that's what I smell when you bring out the holiday decorations, and I don't know, there's just something so nostalgic about that, and I smell it like, I don't know, it's like the artificial Christmas tree. That scent just makes me happy. So that's like my favorite holiday smell. But I love all the holiday smells. Like I love tree scent. I love like cookies baking. I love like the spices and oh, I forgot to wipe that off. I'm getting some Christmas cafe on my vintage. That's okay. I love all the holiday smells, like the minty scents and I don't know, just all of it combined. It's just, I don't know, the best smells, I think. I always think that like Halloween and fall scents are my favorite, but I'm pretty sure it's holiday scents. I just can't get enough like tree, cookies, peppermint, all the holiday scents are so freaking good. Anyway, I think my favorite smell of the holiday season is getting the decorations out. I don't know. If you know what I mean, then you know. The girls who get it, get it. I'm just kidding. Okay. The next question. Favorite holiday meal or treat? So the meal that I make for Christmas is pretty much the same meal that I make for Thanksgiving. We usually just like switch up the meat, and I don't eat the meat anyway, so I mean, yeah, it's pretty much the same. It's like our holiday go-to meal, and then I just like switch up a few things. Like it's the same for Easter too, and then I just add like deviled eggs for Easter. But my favorite treats, I mean, I've already talked about the eggnog, the peppermint mocha. Oh my gosh, this smells so good. Ugh. That chop was a little bit better. I still have like the edgy pieces on there, but it chopped much more easily. It doesn't look super even though I followed the lines. I don't know. Oh man, I can't wait to melt this. I wonder what the prompt is. I didn't look at the prompt yet for Kentucky Waxy Girls melt challenge for today, because I wanted to wait until after I chop these and hopefully something goes with the challenge. I wonder what it is, because maybe I can use one of these. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh, favorite holiday meal or treat. So I make Christmas gooey butter cookies for the last few years. I've been making them, and oh my gosh, I could eat so many of them in one sitting. They're so freaking good. They like melt in your mouth. I'm obsessed with those. So that might be my favorite, like in recent years. Yeah, I think that's probably what it is. I don't really remember growing up. I don't remember like any of my family members like baking specific things every Christmas or anything like that. So yeah, there's nothing like super nostalgic for me in that kind of realm, but the gooey butter cookies that I make every year for Christmas are so freaking good, and that's probably my favorite holiday treat as of late. Okay, we're gonna go into the Melted Mousse. There's only one question left, and I have 4 loaves, so maybe we'll just chat for a little bit. This one is It's a Wonderful Life. This is cocoa butter cashmere, roasted pine cones, and vanilla bean Noel. And this was poured in October. Oh, it smells so good. It's definitely gotten stronger. I haven't smelled it for a while. I mean, probably since, well, maybe when I did my melting basket for the month. But, oh man, I'm definitely getting more of the roasted pine cones now. Ugh, that smells so good. I think this is gonna be like a bedroom melt for Christmas. Ugh, I love that. Okay, does she use mica? I don't think I noticed that before, but it looks like maybe it's settled a little bit more in the bottom. I don't remember the color being so like different when I first got it, like from the top to bottom. Oh, that smells really good though. I don't know how her wax chops. It seems pretty soft to me, so I'm gonna try to do this without heating it up. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Okay. What was the question? Favorite holiday song. So my favorite is probably, what's it called? Please Come Home for Christmas, or Baby Come Home, Baby Please Come Home, something like that, by the Eagles. That's my favorite. And then Kelly Clarkson had it on her first holiday album, and I love Kelly Clarkson. I love her voice, and that's my favorite Christmas song, so I love that whole situation. Should I put it back in the tin, or just, I think I'm just gonna put it in the bag. Yeah, that's my favorite, but I also love Carol of the Bells, Judy Garland singing Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas. Those are some of my favorites. I have a lot. I love Christmas music, I love Christmas movies. So yeah. Also, Casey Musgraves, I love her Christmas albums, and why am I forgetting all the titles of the songs? Oh, that smells really good. She has a song called, I think it's called Christmas Always Makes Me Cry, or Christmas Makes Me Cry, or something like that. That song is one of my favorites. It's definitely one of my favorite Christmas songs, and I just feel it. I feel it because Christmas does make me cry every year. Yeah, it's a beautiful song. If you haven't heard it, listen to it because it's such a good song. So that's one of my favorites. Yeah, those are probably my favorites. I forget. I was gonna say something else, and now I forget what it was. Oh, that song from The Grinch that Faith Hill sings. What's that called? Where Are You Christmas? Oh my gosh. Every time I hear that, I freaking cry. Like, I can't even get through it, singing it. I just start crying. I don't know. That song just makes me so sad. Okay, this next one is Oh Holy Night. And it's Palo Santo, charred wood and leaves, and roasted marshmallows. Yeah, these definitely have gotten much stronger. Oh, I don't know. There's something in there that's... You know what? I wonder... I almost feel like the blue dye doesn't, like, vibe with my nose. Because I feel like I've had this color wax before, and it just has this weird note to it. Hopefully that goes away when it's warming, but... Because I can't imagine that any of those notes, like Palo, charred wood and leaves, sounds amazing. Roasted marshmallows. I can't imagine that is what that scent that I'm smelling is any of those notes. So I think it might be the blue dye, which is weird, but I've heard that before. Like, some people can smell the, like, black dye in wax. Anyway, what were we talking about? Oh, I answered all the questions. So yeah, my kids have a 4-day school week this week. My daughter didn't want to go to school this morning. My youngest didn't want to go to school this morning. I'm like, come on, guys, like, you have a short week and then it's Christmas break. Let's just get through it, because I just won't get nearly as much done if any of them are home. I don't know. I need this week to, like, prepare for the weekend. So they need to go to school. Yeah, I really hope that smell goes away on warm. Yeah, I don't know what that is. But I've definitely smelled that before, and I feel like it was in like a similar colored wax. I feel like my throat is just getting worse and worse as I talk. But I only have 2 more left to chop, so I'm just gonna keep this on. I was gonna turn it off and just finish off camera, but I only have 2 left, so let's just knock it out. So what are you guys doing for the holidays? Are you done shopping if you buy gifts? Are you done? I am not. I did get a lot ordered yesterday, and they're supposed to have like guaranteed shipping by Christmas Eve or delivery by Christmas Eve, so we'll see. Oh yeah, I love this one. Santa's on his way. This is Balsam Marshmallow Fireside and Milk and Cookies. It's so good. I love a tree and cookie blend. Oh man, that is so freaking good. Okay, I'm dropping wax everywhere. Oh, I can't get it. It's stuck in the pillow. Okay. That's good. That's probably my favorite that I got from the Melted Moose on cold. Wow, and it got even better since it's been sitting. I keep forgetting what I was saying. Oh yeah, I ordered some stuff yesterday that is supposed to be here by Christmas Eve. We'll see. I hope it comes, obviously. I hate to do that though, because I just hate, I know like the delivery people are so over it at this point. But there were some things that I couldn't go buy in person. Like I was trying to find like pickups or like places that had things in stock that I could just go get, but there were like specific things that I had to get that I couldn't go buy in person, so I did the delivery and hopefully it comes. And then I still have stuff to get. I was hoping to be done by now, but obviously that's my own fault. I just get so like indecisive, and I really just need to like, if I see something that I want to get for someone, I just need to get it when I see it and not be like, well, maybe I'll get something else instead. I should wait and see if there's something I'd rather get them. It's like, just do it and get it done with. But that's just not the kind of person I am. So I'm not done yet. I also need to make a list of what I need for Christmas dinner. And then I'll probably go get that. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. On Thursday, I'll probably go to like Aldi and get what I can there. All right, one more. Cowboy Christmas. It's leather, vanilla musk, marshmallow fireside, and balsam. Yeah, my throat is really getting sore. I'm gonna have to make some tea. Okay. Cowboy Christmas. It's very leathery, but you do get those other notes. It's really nice. I just have to be in the mood for leather. But that is a really nice one. Yeah, so are you guys like completely stressed out, or are you chilling, or how's your holiday season going? I know I'm like just completely covering this with my hand. I apologize. This is a hot mess, but I mean, I'm sure you guys didn't expect much more from my chop and chat. Almost done. Oh wow, that last one there was really uneven. Okay. Anyway, that's everything that I have to chop. I need to go like get some hot tea in my throat because it's just getting worse by the minute. Piece down there. Yeah, let me know what you guys have been loving melting this holiday season. I'm kind of just all over the place with my melting. I've been following, like I said, Angie's wax melt challenge, but this last week I've been kind of all over the place with it just because it's been so busy. Oh my goodness, I can't get this off my fingers. Okay. But hopefully I can get back on track with it this week. I gotta see what today's melt is. Oh man, these all smell so good. Wow, this Cowboy Christmas smells even better chopped up. Like all those other notes are really coming out. The vanilla musk and the balsam. That's really nice. Oh, I can't wait to melt some of these. That is everything that I am chopping. I don't know if you can see it all there. But yeah, everything is chopped up and ready to go. Excited, even though I already have way too much holiday wax that I'm never gonna get through. I hope you're all doing well. I hope you're all healthy and ready for the holidays. I think Hanukkah already started, so if you celebrate Hanukkah, I hope you're having a happy Hanukkah, and whatever you celebrate this season, I hope it goes well and you just find the time to enjoy it. I know it's insane and I'm struggling to find the joy this holiday season, but I'm gonna try to make an effort this week to just enjoy it, even like the craziness of it. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you're all doing well, and I will talk to you all later. Bye.